What's up, you guys? Welcome to Nonsense at 9, a daily show where I talk about literal nonsense at 9 p.m. Central every single weekday. And today I want to talk about celebrities that endorse politicians. And it's always funny to me that these celebrities think that they're that big of a deal, where they're like, you know what, I'm going to support this candidate. And they just like think people are going to change their mind. They're like, oh, shoot, The Rock? The Rock's voting for Kamala? Okay, well, now I have to vote for Kamala. Dude, these are grown adults. You're not going to sway their vote. I don't get why they think that their voice has that much of an impact. Like, oh man, it's coming down to the wire. I'm just itching to see who Bruce Springsteen's voting for, because then that's who I'm gonna vote for. But if he doesn't say anything in time, then I'm gonna have to pivot to Taylor Swift. It's like, no, dude, no one cares who these celebrities are voting for, and they're like endorsing people. It's like, dude, who cares? A grown man or a grown lady, they're not gonna they're not gonna change their vote based on what Kevin Hart has to say. Like, it's just ridiculous to me that their egos are so big that they think them endorsing someone actually matters. Like, dude, it does not matter at all. No one's gonna change their vote because Kevin Hart said something. Like, I just think it's hilarious to me, and I don't know. They need to get their egos checked. I just think it's funny that they think they even have to say anything. It's like, dude, just be quiet and just vote like everyone else. But no one's like, it'd be one thing if children could vote. Then I could see why The Rock might say something. But there's a reason only adults can vote. So I just think it's hilarious thinking of the fact that it's like The Rock has like a sit down. He's like, you know who I'm endorsing this time? So and so. As if like a 45-year-old man's gonna be like, all right, let's get to the ballot. Gotta get my vote in for The Rock. It's just so stupid to me. I just think it's hilarious though that the celebrities think that because they acted in a movie, for instance, that people are gonna vote for who they vote for, even though we know nothing about themselves. I don't trust any of the celebrities in Hollywood either. They're always under organizations that just can't be trusted, and they're all over like all these different companies that they can't even be themselves, because if they slip up once, then like their lives are over pretty much. So like you can't trust anyone in Hollywood in general. So the fact that it does make sense that they think people care about what they say, but no one cares. No one cares at all. I always think it's weird when people like overly obsess about celebrities. But then again, I mean, I overly obsess about sports, so I'm not really going to judge on that. But I mean, to the point where if you even think about voting for someone just because someone said you should is just crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, all the people in Hollywood, it's like they're working for all these organizations, and one small slip up or one dark humor joke, and they have to make an apology video to the masses. It's like, dude, who would ever want to be in that position where you can't even be yourself and paparazzi's following you around all day? I don't know. I think the people that have it the best are honestly like online creators with like 50 to 100,000 like fans and followers, just for the fact that like that's enough to where you can make like a killing online, but not enough to where you can't really just live your everyday day-to-day life. That's kind of the goal, I guess, for this channel eventually. Who knows? I mean, my last video got 2 views, and it was a decent video. It was a decent video. But no, I just think it's hilarious these celebrities think that people care about their opinions that much. It's like, dude, no one, dude, you did great in acting in, I don't watch movies, so I was gonna say movie's name, but I can't because let's see, dude, you acted well in Star Wars, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna vote for who you vote for. It's so ridiculous. These guys' egos need to get checked at the door. It's just crazy to me how crazy their egos are. It just bothers me for some reason, but they're the scum of Hollywood for a reason. No one likes them or no one can trust them because they're not real people. They just fall in line with all these companies they're working for, won't be themselves or do anything because they don't want to risk their careers. It's like, dude, shut up. No one cares about your opinion about anything. You're not a real human being. You're a piece of scum. But yeah, I just got done working out, guys. My back, I did some like those things where your legs are on something and your back goes up, like back extensions. And dude, I had to pull over like a mile into my drive home because my back was just straight locked up. And I tried to stretch it. I luckily got home and was able to, I have a Theragun. Use that on my back to loosen it up, but it was almost a problem. But yeah, got a good leg workout in. My back is not locked up anymore, which is great. But that's Nonsense at 9. Every single weekday, just talk about nonsense, random topics. You should tell a friend. You should like. You should sub. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. Peace.